a text. It's, I'm a first-time home buyer and confused about what the first step should be, right? So we get this question quite a bit. So I'm going to ask Michael Pleca to come join us. And as he's doing that, so Scott, from your perspective, how would you want to answer that question?
I had a great conversation this morning sitting outside the studio with this specific question. Is we've looked before, but we've never purchased. We're in a great position to do so now, but we don't know what our budget is. We think we could afford possibly up to $1 million. We don't know. And let's get started with an application. Let's have talk about, look, I can pre-approve you up to here. What are you comfortable being? What does that number equate to with a full PITI that's payment, interest, taxes, and insurance? What does that total number look like so that you can say, okay, this is where I'd like to be, but I think this is where we need to be in order to win, so that you walk in knowing what that monthly payment's going to look like, and you've got a plan going forwards.
So as a follow-up, before we get Michael's take on this, interest rates are kind of up there, right?
They're up, they're down. We've seen, in the last 14 days, we've seen rates dip, depending upon credit, into the high fives, and then go back to the sevens, and then come back down to the low sixes. We're in a very volatile market as far as what the bond market looks like, mortgage-backed securities, and we're trading in the same range, but that can vary from week to week. But the takeaway there is, it's probably not a huge advantage to pay a lot of discount points, because my honest belief is that you're going to refinance these loans inside of 2 years.